Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Travel Diary. This time, we're going to take you to a lovely country in the continent of Africa. The country is Arab. We'll be traveling through Bahrain and we'll travel throughout the country of Egypt. We start our journey from Delhi. Bahrain. Officially, the Kingdom of Bahrain is an island country in Western Asia. It is situated on the Persian Gulf and comprises a small archipelago made up of 50 natural islands and an additional 33 artificial islands centered on Bahrain Island, which makes up around 83% of country's landmass. Bahrain is situated between Qatar and the northeastern coast of Saudi Arabia, to which it is connected by the King of Fahd Causeway. According to 2020 census, the country's population numbers 15 lakhs, of which 7 lakhs are Bahraini nationals. Bahrain spans some 760 square kilometers and is the third smallest nation in Asia after the Maldives and Singapore. The capital and largest city is Manama. As a tourist destination, Bahrain received over 8 million visitors in 2008. Most of these are from surrounding Arab states, although an increasing number hail from outside the region due to the growing awareness of the kingdom's heritage and its high profile as a result of the Bahrain International F1 circuit. The kingdom combines modern Arab culture and the archaeological legacy of 5,000 years of civilization. The island is home to forts including Qalat al-Bahrain, which has been listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The Bahrain National Museum has artifacts from the country's history dating back to the island's first human inhabitants some 9,000 years ago, and the Bayt al-Quran, meaning the House of Quran, is a museum that holds Islamic artifacts of the Quran. Some of the popular historical tourist attractions in the kingdom are the Al-Khamis Mosque, which is one of the oldest mosques in the region, the Arad Fort in Muharrak, Baba Temple, which is an ancient temple from the Dilmunite period of Bahrain, as well as Ali burial mounds and the Saad Temple. The Tree of Life, a 400-year-old tree that grows in the Shakid Desert with no water nearby, it's also a popular tourist attraction. Bird watching, scuba diving and horse riding are popular tourist activities of Bahrain. Many tourists from nearby Saudi Arabia and across the region visit Manama primarily for the shopping malls in the capital Manama, such as the Bahrain city center and Seif Mall in the Seif district of Manama. The Manama Souk and the Gold Souk in the old district of Manama are also popular with the tourists. From here, we'll travel to Alexandria, the northernmost city of Egypt, the African continent. Egypt, officially the Arab Republic of Egypt, is a transcontinental country spanning the northeast corner of Africa and southwest corner of Asia by a long bridge formed by the Sinai Peninsula. It is bordered by the Mediterranean Sea to the north, the Gaza Strip, that means Palestine, and Israel to the northeast, the Red Sea to the east, Sudan to the south, and Libya to the west. The Gulf of Aqaba in the northeast, whose maximum width is 24 kilometers, separates Egypt from Jordan and Saudi Arabia. Cairo is the country's capital and largest city. Egypt has one of the longest histories of any country, tracing its heritage along the Nile Delta back to the 6th to 4th millennia BCE. Considered a cradle of civilization, ancient Egypt saw some of the earliest developments of writing, agriculture, urbanization, organized religion, and central government. Iconic monuments such as the Giza necropolis and its Great Sphinx, as well as ruins of Memphis, Thebes, Karnak, and the Valley of the Kings reflect this legacy and remain a significant focus of scientific and popular interest. Egypt's long and rich cultural heritage is an integral part of its national identity, which reflects its unique transcontinental location being simultaneously Mediterranean, Middle. Egypt was an early and important center of Christianity, but was largely Islamized in the 7th century and remains a predominantly Muslim country, albeit with a significant Christian minority. Modern Egypt dates back to 1922, when it gained independence from the British Empire as a monarchy. Following the 1952 revolution, Egypt declared itself a republic, and in 1958 it merged with Syria to form the United Arab Republic, which dissolved in 1961. Islam is the official religion of Egypt and Arabic is the official language. With over 100 million inhabitants, Egypt is the most populous country in North Africa, the Middle East, and the Arab world. The third most populous in Africa after Nigeria and Ethiopia, and the 14th most populous in the world. great majority of its people live near the banks of River Nile, an area of about 40,000 square kilometers, where the only edible land is found. We are on the way to Alexandria on the aircraft. A lovely view of the clouds from the aircraft.
In the future, thank you for choosing Gulf Air, the national carrier of the Kingdom of Bahrain.
سيداتي نساتي سادتي، مرحبا بكم في جمهورية مصر العربية، مطار برج العرب الدولي في مدينة الإسكندرية، حيث التوقيت المحلي يشير إلى 7:10 مساء.
আমরা এখন পৌঁছে গেছি আলেকজান্ড্রিয়াতে। এটা আলেকজান্ড্রিয়া এয়ারপোর্ট। এখানটা
Alexandria is the third largest city in Egypt after Cairo and Giza, the seventh largest city in Africa and a major economic center. Called the Bride of the Mediterranean by locals, Alexandria is the largest city on the Mediterranean, the fourth largest city in the Arab world, and the ninth largest urban area in Africa, as well as the 79th largest urban area by population on
আমরা এখন আলেকজান্ড্রিয়াতে
the city extends about 40 kilometers at the northern coast of Egypt,
গাড়ি লেফট অ্যান্ড রাইট।
Mediterranean Sea. Alexandria is a popular tourist destination and an important industrial center due to its natural gas and oil pipeline from Suez. Alexandria was founded in 331 BC by Alexander the Great in the vicinity of an Egyptian settlement named Rakotis that became the Egyptian quarter of the city. Alexandria grew rapidly, becoming a major center of Hellenic civilization and replacing Memphis as Egypt's capital during the reign of the Ptolemaic pharaohs who succeeded Alexander. Retained this status for almost a millennium through the period of Roman and Eastern reigns, until the Muslim conquest of Egypt and Sicily, when the new conquerors later absorbed the Alexandria is best known for the lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Its great library, the largest in the ancient world, and the necropolis, one of the seven wonders of the Middle Ages. Alexandria was the intellectual and cultural center of the ancient Mediterranean for much of the Hellenistic age, late antiquity. It was at one time the largest city in the ancient world before being eventually overtaken by Rome.
এটা সামনের দিকটা
The city was a major center of
আমরা রেডি
early
আছি আমরা
Christianity and was the center of the
Alexandria.
Patriarchate of Alexandria, which was one of the major centers of Christianity in the Eastern Roman Empire in the modern world. The Coptic Orthodox Church and the Greek Orthodox Church of Alexandria both lay claim to this ancient
আমিও
heritage.
রেডি
By the time of the was completed in 640, the city had already been largely plundered and lost its significance before re-emerging in the modern era. From the late 18th century, Alexandria became a major center of the international shipping industry and one of the most important trading centers in the world, both because it offered easy movement of connection between the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, and the lucrative trade in Egyptian cotton.
এটা গৌরবের বাড়ি গৌরব is also ready. এটা বল গৌরব আমরা এই ট্রামটা করে এলাম এক্ষুনি এখানে এটা কি বলে এই জায়গাটাকে
এটা হলো মিনি ইটালি এই তিনটে বিল্ডিং যেগুলো
হ্যাঁ
you can see with the arches and the profiles basically those two
হ্যাঁ
were made by the Italians, so you can see a lot of Moroccan design in the arches, the balconies like railing and the balusters,
and that minaret
that is a mosque.
that is not oh is this এই ট্রামটাই আমি ছবি তুলবো
Anytime the এখান থেকে this goes towards the citadel.
ওকে আচ্ছা এক সেকেন্ড তোমরা এগো আমি এই ছবিটা তুলি তোমাদের
The Roman amphitheater is one of Alexandria's most popular monuments. This is Egypt's second most important city after the capital Cairo. While the amphitheaters were spread through different countries like Greece, Italy, and Turkey during the reign of Romans, with many examples of these structures still present in many regions around Europe and the Middle East, the Roman amphitheater of Alexandria is the only one of its type in Egypt. The word Qom el-Dekka in Arabic means the hill of rubble or the hill of the benches, and it was named by famous historian El-Nawir, passed by this area at the beginning of the 20th century. El-Nawari saw the many piles of rubble and sand that were formed due to the digging of Mahmoudiya Canal at the end of 19th century that linked Alexandria to the river Nile, and these piles looked exactly like some huge benches, and he was the one who gave the area its recent famous name. The Roman amphitheater of Alexandria was discovered by mere coincidence in the year 1960. When the workers went to remove a pile of dust and sand in 1960 to clear the land for the construction of a governmental building, they found some solid iron columns, indicating that something may have buried underneath. Immediately afterwards, the excavation work began in the location of Qom el-Dekka, and it was carried out by the Greco-Roman Museum and the Polish Excavation Mission in Egypt, sponsored by the University of Warsaw. Shortly afterwards, the excavation revealed one of the most important discoveries in Egypt in the 20th century: the usage of the Roman amphitheater in different periods of time.
এখানে বড় বড় বিল্ডিং গুলো নতুন বিল্ডিং আর এই সামনে
The Roman amphitheater we see today in Alexandria was constructed in 4th century AD, and it was a common feature of the Greco-Roman period. Amphitheaters were spatial roofed theaters that were built to host music ceremonies and poet competitions during the reign of Romans in Egypt. The amphitheater features a marble audience section which is symmetrical with the extended wing and could host up to 600 spectators. The audience section has a diameter of about 33 meters and consists of 13 rows made of European white marble, with the uppermost part being a portico made out of granite columns that were brought from Aswan, and some of them are still standing.
Quite possible, but if you see,
The 13 rows of the Roman
it is
amphitheater
the co,
of
possibly
were
this was
numbered
in
with
the
wooden
ground.
digits and letters to regulate the seating of the audience on different occasions. There were also 5 compartments
আমরা এখন বেরিয়ে
at the
যাচ্ছি
top of
এখান
the
থেকে।
audience section used to host important figures and wealthy tradesmen during performances. These compartments once had ceiling with domes that were based upon large columns made of granite to protect the audience from the sun and the rain. Moreover, these domes were used to magnify the sound of the music and the chants during different performances. Unfortunately, all these structures were destroyed during the earthquake that hit Alexandria in the 6th century AD, and it resulted in damage of many important structures at the time, like the famous Pharaoh's lighthouse that once stood in the position of Wet Bay Fort today. The steps and rows of Roman amphitheater are based upon a thick white limestone wall, and another wall surrounds it as well. These 2 walls were connected together through a number of arches, where the outer wall functions to support the inner wall, a common feature of the Roman amphitheater from the 2nd to 4th century. In the middle of this structure, there is a section of the orchestra where the musical performance used to take place. The section is supported by 2 large marble columns and has some of the finest Roman mosaics on the floor.
Because both of them have eroded and degraded equally.
এটা আরেকবার বলো তো সিটাডেলটা এটা সরি
Supposed to be a lighthouse earlier. That's
The Alexandria lighthouse data is stand over there. The Hoy citadel was constructed on the spot of the lighthouse. That is what they say. Actually, the lighthouse is almost a mile off. এখানে তুমি শিপটা দেখতে বেরিয়ে আছে।
আচ্ছা ওই শিপটার ওখানটায় না আচ্ছা শিপটা গ্রিন কালার ওই
খাম্বা যেটা রয়েছে
ওদিকে রেড কালারের রয়েছে হ্যাঁ
তো ওইটা যে বেরোচ্ছে লাইট হাউসে মানে if you see the historic maps are closer towards that. It's not exactly at the spot.
original spot okay
It's not at the citadel. So the citadel was constructed using the materials of the lighthouse. During World War II যখন এটা demolish করা হয়েছিল মানে bomb পড়ে গেছিল ওখানে and all of that, what they reconstructed the entire building. But তখন because the material ওরা they use new material. So for the time being, you could see a difference in the materials between the old and the new. But currently, you can't tell because both of them have eroded and degraded equally.
okay
So even,
and what about this place
this is the Arab town. So this is you could see the Hepta Stadium. Hepta Stadium was basically the Greek thing. Like Hepta is in 7 kilometers long. The Hepta Stadium was a unit of measurement. Oita kept on. Yeah, that entire area is Greek Arab settlement.
Alex Bank. This is Alex Bank. And this street is Cornish.
It's like Strand Road.
Okay. This is called Cornish.
Strand is in English, Cornish is in French.
Okay.
যখন চড়বো তখন
আমরা এখন কর্নিশে রয়েছি, আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া, ইজিপ্ট। গৌরব যায় রাস্তা ক্রস করছে। এটা অনেকটা বম্বের মেরিন ড্রাইভের মতো। এই ভিড়ের মধ্যে এই রাস্তা ক্রস করতে হবে ওদের। ট্রাফিক অ্যাট ফুল সুইং।
The Great Library of Alexandria in Alexandria, Egypt, was one of the largest and most significant libraries of the ancient world. The library was part of a larger research institution called Museum, which was dedicated to the muses and the 9 goddesses of the arts. The idea of a universal library in Alexandria may have been proposed by Demetrius of Phalerum, an exiled Athenian statesman living in Alexandria, to Ptolemy Soter, who may have established plans for the library, but the library itself was probably not built until the reign of his son, Ptolemy II Philadelphus. The library quickly acquired many papyrus scrolls, owing largely to the Ptolemaic king's aggressive and well-funded policies for procuring texts. It is unknown precisely how many such scrolls were housed at any given time, but estimates range from 40,000 to 4 lakh at its height. Alexandria came to be regarded as the capital of knowledge and learning, in part because of the Great Library. Many important and influential scholars worked at the library during the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC, including, among many others, Zenodotus of Ephesus, who worked towards standardizing the text of the Homeric poems, Callimachus, who wrote the Pinakis, sometimes considered to be the world's first library catalogue, Apollonius of Rhodes, who composed the epic poem the Argonautica, Eratosthenes of Cyrene, who calculated the circumference of the earth within a few hundred kilometers of accuracy, Aristophanes of Byzantium, who invented the system of Greek diacritics and was the first to divide poetic text into lines, and Aristarchus of Samothrace, who produced the definitive text of the Homeric poems as well as extensive commentaries on them. During the reign of Ptolemy III Euergetes, a daughter library was established in the Serapeum, a temple of the Greco-Egyptian god Serapis. Despite the widespread modern belief that the Library of Alexandria was burned once and systematically destroyed, the library actually declined gradually over the course of several centuries. This decline began with the purging of intellectuals from Alexandria in 145 BC during the reign of Ptolemy VIII Physcon, which resulted in Aristarchus of Samothrace, the head librarian, resigning from his position and exiling himself to Cyprus. Many other scholars fled to other cities where they continued teaching and conducting scholarship. The library, or part of its collection, was accidentally burned by Julius Caesar during a civil war in 48 BC. But it is unclear how much was actually destroyed, and it seems to have either survived or been rebuilt shortly thereafter. The geographer Strabo mentions having visited the Museum in around 20 BC, and the prodigious scholarly output of Didymus in Alexandria from this period indicates that he had access to at least some of the library's resources. The library dwindled during the Roman period from a lack of funding and support. Its membership appears to have ceased by 260s AD. Between 270 and 275 AD, the city of Alexandria saw a Parmenian invasion and an imperial counterattack that probably destroyed whatever remained of the library, if it still existed at the time. The daughter library of the Serapeum may have survived after the main library's destruction. The Serapeum was vandalized and demolished in 391 AD under a decree issued by Coptic Christian Pope, but it does not seem to have housed books at the time and was mainly used as a gathering space for Neo-Platonist philosophers following the teachings of Lambetus.
This is a school, huh? The memorial of the unknown hero, unknown soldier. So naval services are under it, or it is handled correctly. Now we are going to citadel. That is a citadel in the side that is made out of the old lighthouse. I mean, all the material that they got from by breaking the lighthouse, dismantling the lighthouse. They used all the bits and other material for the thing. That's the mark. Got a friend in Alexandria.
The citadel of Kuwait Bay, or the fort of Kuwait Bay, is a 15th century defensive fortress located on the Mediterranean Sea coast in Alexandria, Egypt. It was established in 1477 AD by Sultan Al-Ashraf Saif al-Din Kuwait Bay.
That is
The citadel is situated on the eastern side of the northern tip of Faroe Island. The citadel is situated on the eastern side of the northern tip of Faroe Island at the mouth of the eastern harbour. The Kuwait Bay citadel in Alexandria is considered one of the most important defensive strongholds, not only in Egypt, but also along the Mediterranean Sea coast. It formulated an important part of the fortification system of Alexandria in the 15th century AD. The citadel is situated at the entrance of the eastern harbour on the eastern point of Faroe Island. It was erected on the exact site of the famous Lighthouse of Alexandria, which was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The lighthouse continued to function until the time of the Arab conquest Then several disasters occurred, and the shape of the lighthouse was changed to some extent, but it still continued to function. Restoration began in the period of Ahmed ibn Tulun. During the 11th century, an earthquake occurred, causing damage to the octagonal part. The bottom survived, but it could only serve as a watchtower, and a small mosque was built on the top. In the 14th century, there was a very destructive earthquake, and the whole building was completely destroyed.
The building blocks are new. Very few you can identify as new. The rest all of them
Come
are
on over here. Yeah.
So, Giza, when it was rebuilt, even this was destroyed. Despite the fact that it was, they were using blocks from the lighthouse, Arjun lighthouse. Even this was destroyed. While recreating the plot of limestone.
That's why you can see the difference between the old.
The citadel remained neglected
between.
until
Ones that have
1904,
worn out.
when the Ministry of Defense restored the upper floors. King Farouk wanted to turn the citadel into a royal rest house, so he ordered a rapid renovation of it. After the revolution of 1952, the Egyptian naval troops turned the building into a maritime museum. The biggest restoration work dates to 1984, when the Egyptian Antiquities Organization made ambitious plans to restore the fort.
Alexandria, yes. Come, Gary. Mom is taking photograph. Come. Thank you.
Now let's take a test.
এটা পুরোটা Alexandria থেকে
আমাকে 50
আমরা ডাবল ডেকার বাস আমরা এখন ডাবল ডেকার বাস এদিকে বেশি কিছু পাবো না। আমরা এখন বাসে ডাব্লিউএলএফ বাস অপারেশন করলাম, এই বাসে ওই দেখি হ্যাঁ বলে অনেক মেডিটেরিয়ান সি, এটা অপোজিট সাইড আছে রোড, এর অন্য সাইডটা এটাও মেডিটেরিয়ান সি, ওর অবশ্যই আছে অন্য দিকটা। না ওই Tomb of Unknown Soldiers. Actually, Tomb of Unknown Soldiers. The Memorial of Unknown Soldiers. এখানে এর থেকে ভালো ভিউ পাবে না। হ্যাঁ 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 শপিং আর্কেড না
তোমার ডাউনটাউনের সামনে ওই দিকে হলো তোমার ট্রাম স্টেশন, ট্রাম টার্মিনাল। You can see that entire wall, white light, brown light,
where? Okay, yeah.
mural বানানো আছে।
হ্যাঁ This is known as downtown. This area is downtown.
Whatever is within that historic wall.
Okay. Whatever is within the historic wall. There's a statue of somebody.
Yeah, I don't know who. But everywhere we have either Muhammad Ali or maybe with Ismail Pasha.
Okay.
But I don't know.
আবার আমরা ওই মস্কটার কাছে এসে গেলাম। Assembly Hall. তোর কাজটা পরিষ্কার আছে? কাজটা পরিষ্কার ওই কাজটা আমরা এখন ট্রাম স্টেশন এসে পৌঁছেছি সিটি ক্যাবারে ট্রেন থেকে নেবে ট্রামে এসে পৌঁছলাম এইটা বলছিল ভিআইপি আচ্ছা ট্রাম এখন চলে গেল, এটা ভিআইপি ট্রাম। এর পরের ট্রামে আমরা যাব। আমরা জুস কিনছি, অরেঞ্জ জুস। এখানে এইভাবে অরেঞ্জ জুস তৈরি করে বটলে ভরে দেয়। আমরা একটা ডিপার্টমেন্ট করে আমি এদিকে আসি, ও ওদিকে। আচ্ছা, খোসাগুলো ওতেই রয়ে যায়।
ট্রাভেল করবো না পুরো বাইকটাই ট্রাভেল করবো?
পুনেরও ট্রাভেল করছি লাইব্রেরি
library center. It's a library. It's a world famous library. It's actually a library block. It's a conference hall. আর এটা প্ল্যানেটোরিয়াম। এখন আমরা সিটাডেলের দিকে যাচ্ছি। এটা ডিপার্টমেন্ট অফ কমার্স, ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া। ওই রাস্তা দিয়ে আমরা যাচ্ছি। গাড়িগুলো আচ্ছা, Alexandria statue. Alexander the Great. এই প্রথম দেখলাম statue.
This is the main sign of Alexandria.
The road.
Yeah. The canopy road.
Okay. This is the canopy road. This is the main road of Alexandria. You've just seen the statue of Alexander the Great. এখন এখানে স্ট্যান্ড হবে, এটা অপেরা হাউস। আমরা এখন কর্নিশের দিকে যাচ্ছি।
ভাবি ওই দূরে দেখো লাইটটা কেন ইন্টারমিডিয়েটলি জ্বলছে।
এখন সন্ধে হচ্ছে আমরা কর্নিশে এসে পৌঁছেছি। ওই দূরে সামনে দেখা যাচ্ছে সেটেগলের সামনে এটা মেডিটেরেনিয়ান। এটা পুরোটা কর্নিশ যেটা সমুদ্রের ধারে রয়েছে। এটা দিকে সিটি, এখানে অ্যালেক্স ব্যাংক রয়েছে। আমরা এই রাস্তা দিয়ে এলাম যেখানে রোমান অ্যাম্পিথিয়েটার রয়েছে, আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া রেলওয়ে স্টেশন রয়েছে, এখানে ট্রাম স্টেশন। এখান থেকে এদিকটা আবার কর্নিশ হয়ে যাচ্ছে, পুরোটা কর্নিশ। এটা এখন সন্ধ্যে হয়ে এসছে, সন্ধ্যে হয়ে গেছে ইনফ্যাক্ট। লাইব্রেরিতে কোথায় জানা যায়? আর কি আমরা একটু হাঁটবো দিকে। এখন আমরা এই কর্নিশ দিয়ে হাঁটছি। আমরা এই কর্নিশ করেই হাঁটছি। লাইব্রেরিতে অব্দি হেঁটে যাই, তারপর আবার অনেকটা দূর। ওই আমার মনে হয় ওই যে গ্যাপটা রয়েছে না, ওইটা অব্দি দেখে না। তার গ্রাউন্ড হলে যাবো না। ওদিক থেকে ওয়েস্ট, এই রাস্তা করেই আমরা ঘুরেছিলাম আগের দিন। যাবো 5 মিনিট। এইটা একটা মস্ক স্টেশনে। চলো ফেরত যাই। স্কাইলাইনটা দারুণ আসছে এখানটায়। দাঁড়াও একটু। ওই দূরে দেখা যাচ্ছে কর্নিশ, ওটা কি যেন ভুলে গেছি আবার, সিটিডেল। আর দুটো ব্যারিয়ারের লাইট জ্বলছে, ব্লিঙ্ক করছে লাইট।
ছিল না, তাই জন্য এটার নাম জানি না, এটাকে কেউ প্রিন্স নেকলেসই বলতো।
ওখানটা জানা আছে। আমরা এখন আলেকজান্দ্রিয়াতে রয়েছি। কর্নিশ, এটা মেডিটেরিয়ান সি পেছনে দেখা যাচ্ছে, দূরে সিটাডেল, আর এটা হিস্টোরিক সিটি অফ আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া।
আলোগুলো মাঝে মাঝে জ্বলছে না, আমি ওটা তোলার চেষ্টা।
এখন ভীষণ ঠান্ডা হাওয়া দিচ্ছে এখানে, সবে উলেন পরে বসে আছে, ভেরি কোল্ড। এখন ট্রাম স্টেশনে রয়েছে, এখান থেকে আমরা 2 নম্বর ট্রাম ধরে গৌরবের বাড়িতে যাবো। উল্টো এইটা কত নম্বর দেখে নিতে হবে। আমরা এখন ট্রাম স্টেশনে বসে আছি, ট্রাম জাংশনে। এই জায়গাটা কি নাম? সিডি গাবার। এটা সিডি গাবরে বসে আছি আমরা। এটা ট্রামের লাইন সামনে। এটা কর্নিশের প্যারালাল রাস্তা, যেখান থেকে আমরা এলাম। আমরা এখন ট্রামের মধ্যে বসেছি, এটা অন্য আরেকটা ট্রাম, ওটা গ্রিন লাইন। আমরা এখন ব্লু লাইনে বসেছি, ব্লু কালারের। এটা গৌরবের বাড়ি অবধি যাবো। এটা ট্রামের ট্রামে করে যাচ্ছি এখন আমরা। এটা বাইরের সিট, এই ভেতরে মোটামুটি খালি রয়েছে ট্রামটা। এটা একটা বড় মঠ এখানে কর্নিশের পাশে। এটা আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া ইউনিভার্সিটি, ফ্যাকাল্টি অফ কমার্স থেকে আমরা যাচ্ছি। ইউনিভার্সিটি বিল্ডিং, কমার্স ফ্যাকাল্টি, আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া। আচ্ছা নাও আবার তুমি পুষে ফ্যাকাল্টি অফ হিউম্যানিটিজ, আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া ইউনিভার্সিটি। এটা আমরা পেছনের দিকটা দেখছি, কারণ অন্য দিকটা হচ্ছে কর্নিশের দিকটা। দ্যাট মে বি দ্য মেইন গেট। greater main entrance.
Thank you for being with us in our first episode of the Travel Diary, where we covered Alexandria, the city of Egypt. We'll be seeing you in our next episode, where we'll be covering the capital of Egypt, Cairo. Thank you for being with us. Till then, good night, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.